Hi and welcome back to our channel. You join us as we leave Scarborough and head inland. Our next destination should take us just under 3 hours, hopefully. So come with us and see where we end up.
Oh dear, we're in a bit of a jam. We've got a bit of a delay ahead. The fun of driving, huh?
Our destination time of just under 3 hours. Looks like it might be in jeopardy.
Lightly that it would be caught in a breeze. She whispered words not meant to be heard. She started to shiver, though she didn't freeze.
What a view from the side door of the van. We're parked up now. And isn't that gorgeous? So we're in the Peak District. And more specifically, we are parked by Treat Cliff Cavern, and we are not far from Castleton. So I'm going to have a little walk up the hill, and later on we will take you into the cavern and see what we can see. And this place is absolutely crammed with cars, motorhomes, camper vans. I think there's so much activity, plus we have chosen the wrong day to come because it's Saturday and it's bank holiday. But we're still going to enjoy it. I mean, the scenery is just spectacular, and we have been told by someone who comes here regularly that it does quieten out. The cars all disappear in a bit, and then you're just left with the motorhomes. And you can see all the little tents across there, it's little camping. So on the camera, this will just look like fields, farmland, a bit of the country. But honestly, when you're here, it's the atmosphere, the sound of the birds, the breeze. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, so peaceful. There's the hills behind us, which I believe up there is Treat Cliff Cavern. This vehicle here is a camper van, and you should see inside it. They've got big sofas and it's stunning inside. All the little buds coming out in the trees. Spring is springing. As far as the eye can see, camper vans look. I don't know if you can pick them up, a whole stretch all the way down that road. Such a popular place. The views are beautiful because you're just so high up. It's absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can pick anybody up at the top of those hills. There's people walking right at the top. And here we are back at the van. So this is us making our way up to Treatcliffe Cavern.
Creek Cliff. The hill on which the cavern lies is composed of Carboniferous limestone. The steep eastern slopes of the hill is thought to have been the edge of a reef on the margin of a tropical lagoon. This reef was then raised above sea level by an uplift of the Earth's crust and was subsequently eroded, forming a shoulder bed on the slopes.
Stephen, film these. Suki would love them.
The cave.
Right.
On the left, you will see the Ridley vein, which was discovered in November 2014 by Gary Ridley, the miner and cavern manager. He wanted to try out a new piece of mining equipment called a rock chainsaw. In order to use this, he needed good light, a constant supply of water, and to be able to stand on a stable footing to hold the saw. He expected just to be sawing into the clay-covered limestone. Then he saw some bits of cubic crystal and carried on sawing until he found this lovely golden and purple stone. If you look above your heads, you can see where the fossils have formed in the limestone. Now, the limestone of Treatcliffe started to form 330 million years ago, when this area of Britain was much closer to the equator, and this whole area was a shallow, warm, tropical lagoon. Treatcliffe was part of a coral reef, like the Great Barrier Reef in Australia today.
Yeah. It's very low. Mind your back. Mind your rucksack there.
Witch's Cave. The reason behind the name is because when the miners were setting up electric lighting, just by chance, one of the light bulbs was set up around a corner, which meant that when the light was switched on, it cast a shadow of a witch on a broomstick. Look at the picture on your phone and see if you can find where her shadow is on the wall of the cave. So this is the chamber that has produced a large amount of blue johnstone from Treatcliffe Hill. But you can still see plenty in here, all over the ceiling and the walls.
Having to duck again.
This chamber is named Aladdin's Cave, which is part of a completely different series of caves to the previous ones we have seen, called the New Series. The miners discovered these caves in 1926, but they didn't enter out, so you had to be very fit and able to climb up and down.
Tripping from the ceiling.
On your right, you will see a group of stalagmites, 111,000 years old, which we call the Seven Dwarfs. Happy is the big one by the steps, and Grumpy is the lumpy one in the middle.
So this bit up here is called the frozen waterfall. It's exactly what it looks like. It's amazing. And you can continuously just hear it drip, drip, dripping. We seem to be going deeper and deeper into the cavern. It's really wet now, it's really dripping.
You will see the formation that looks like a stalk standing on one leg. The stalactite with a curtain formation forms the body of the stalk, with the shorter stalactite creating the bee, and the long, thin stalagmite forms the standing leg of the stalk. Again, the stalactites here are around 111,000 years old, and the distance between those two is about 4 centimetres, which will take approximately 1,000 years to join together.
Now having to climb our way out of here. Sorry if I'm heavy breathing into the mic.
Lost. The exit signs disappeared.
Did we come up that way? Yeah. Mind your head. This is the viewpoint.
As you come out of the cave door, you are standing almost 1,000 feet above sea level. Well done to all of you who are not fond of our 8-legged friends, as you will have passed underneath several cave spiders that inhabit the tunnel on your way out. You can see a picture of the spiders on your phone. The visitors centre is below you and a panoramic view of the Hope Valley in front of you. Here you are at the junction of the White and Dark Peak geological areas. Mamtor is out of sight from here, hidden by Treecliff Hill, but it is behind us to the left.
This shows you how high we are and how we walked up all this way to come in through that building and then right up the top and into the caverns. We've now got all these paths and steps to walk away down there. I think we'll be ready for a cup of tea by the time we get there, Mr. Rogers.
A beer would like it.
A beer. Let's go then.
It's worth coming down, isn't it?
It's worth coming down, yeah. It's hard in the heart coming up and it's sore in the knees going down. I don't know if you can hear Stephen, but he's saying it's bank holiday weekend, so it's not the best weekend to come, but we've enjoyed it. It's been absolutely amazing. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been really good. Yeah, it has.
Right, let's get to the back of the van and have
a cup of tea.
Beer.
So we decided to go a little walk into the village, and this is a close-up of the tenting field that we were filming earlier. Lovely little spot. Just showing you the line of camper vans and motorhomes all the way along. And this is only part of it. Ah, I'm in love. This is us coming into Castleton Village, which was probably, 15 minutes walk we've had? Get here, not bad at all. No, maybe less than that. It's been nice. Still castle in his garden. Sorry if we offend anybody, but...
it says, welcome to Peak Cavern, the Devil's Arse.
Sorry if we offend anybody, but we just couldn't help but film it.
The Devil's Arse.
Okay.
Mentioned in the Domesday Book of 1086, this is Peveril Castle, one of England's earliest Norman fortresses. The keep was built by Henry II in 1176.
This is Buxton Road and we're in the village of Castleton, and it's very pretty, very busy. Blue John Jewellery.
Looks expensive.
It looks lovely. There's always a queue for the ice cream stall.
Cafe, man.
Ice cream queue.
Yeah.
This is a little cafe.
Want a cup of tea?
Yeah, want a cup of tea?
Huh?
Want a cup of tea?
Yeah, that's
Sounds like a plan. If it's opened. Well, that had to be done. It's a lovely cup of tea, bit cake. Get my energy back. Off we go. Ah, look at the duck on top of the roof. You can see him. Not sure you'll be able to see him, but he is there, sitting on top of the roof. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? There's the lady one over there. Hello. Hello. Lovely little village, but just exceptionally busy.
Try some of it.
Where is he? Quite liking walking over there. Chippy Tuesday. Look at the cars and the road absolutely covered in petals outside the church. It's got that musty smell of the church that I absolutely love. Beautiful. Well, it dragged us in. We're now having a little drink. Couldn't resist. It looked so nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's the little tea room we went to. Hey!
Spring lamb.
So cute. Oh! So we're just coming back to the van from the village, and we're looking up the hill, and if I can point, just here roughly. That's the building we went up to go into the cavern. You can see the distance up we had to climb. It's a beautiful spot, it really is. That's Speedwell Cavern in the distance. There's several caverns around here that you can visit.
Well, we had a lovely day in the Peak District. It's been wonderful, hasn't it, Glenn?
It has, it's been really good. Thoroughly enjoyed my day.
Had a little walk into Castleton, which was nice, and
Yeah.
a lovely, beautiful little village.
Lovely village, very busy at the moment.
Very busy. Well, it's bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, it's bank holiday.
We also went up to Treak
Cliff Caverns. Yeah.
Which was wonderful. It was really interesting.
You'll have seen it in the part of the video before this. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was really fascinating. And what was lovely is normally when you go into these caves like this, either you've got to go as a group or there's a tour person takes you around, or all they did was it was on an app and you got to certain bits in the cave and it said, now press, and it had options on your phone and it would tell you about the place that you were at. And you had the whole place to yourself, really, because there was time slots for people to go in, so it wasn't like crowds of you. So that was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good. It's been a lovely day. It really has.
It's
been a bit overcast,
but dry,
and it's been very mild.
So mild, it's been lovely.
Very mild.
Really
In fact,
nice.
when we got back, we were.
I know.
To open up all the windows,
stripping off and opening all the windows. I think it's so hot.
But we were further up the top, opposite the entrance to the cavern. But a lot of cars now have disappeared. There's still loads of motorhomes here, camper vans. So we managed to come further down, didn't we?
Yeah, we have.
Still not quite level, but the joys of having
the side Stephen lies at, he'll fall out of bed first, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'll be rolling out of bed. And all the blood will be rushing to my head as well.
The other thing too, if you come over this way, we went to Treak Cliff Cavern, but there's another 3 or 4 of them
quite
to
a few.
visit.
Yeah,
so there's quite a lot of them.
You'll see in that we passed another one, which was called the Devil's Arse, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that's another cavern. But it's a beautiful spot.
Lovely,
it really is. We've really enjoyed it here.
Yeah, lots of hills. The whole place is just hills.
It's very hilly.
So if you've got walking problems, it's probably not for you. But it's a lot of hills. Walking into the village took maybe 10-15 minutes.
About 15 minutes,
something like that. And it's lovely, but then you
realise... That was from right from the top.
Yeah, you realise what a hill it is when you're walking back. But we've had a lovely time.
No, we've had a great
Stopped in a lovely little tea shop, had a cup of tea.
We did, yeah. It was very nice.
It was really nice.
I had a little walk around the church.
Yeah.
But yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, had a chat.
We shall certainly come back here again.
Yeah, we had a chat to this other camper van guy there we were chatting away to.
Yeah.
Everybody's been friendly. It's been really nice. Yeah.
So that's it. So we're going to say our good nights. And we're going to be heading, obviously, again further south. We're probably heading towards the Cotswolds area.
Yeah. Somewhere different from what we did in one of our first videos. But obviously we'll update you as we go.
Yeah.
And we hope you've enjoyed.
We hope you've enjoyed watching us, and
our day to day.
We would get all the support we can get, but
so please give us thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe
and hit that notification bell for more content.
Yeah, it helps our channel grow, so we really appreciate it. And we'll catch you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. We're still in the Peak District, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day.
Such a lovely, lovely place. It's really warm in that sunshine. The scenery is beautiful. Birds are singing. Oh, it's just such a lovely, lovely scene to waking up to. And we had a really peaceful night, didn't we?
We did. Yeah.
Apart from one thing, about 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody's alarm, either
like a car
alarm or motorhome alarm or something went off, but it was fine. It stopped after a while and went back to sleep. It was really, really peaceful.
It was good.
Really recommend anybody who's out and about to pop by here.
We're going to have a little walk up this gorge up here behind us. See what that's all about.
Yep.
I just want to take you over to this tree here, which is been cut to look like a seat. We'll go over there now and have a look. As I say, it's wonderful this morning. It is such a bright day, and it's mild.
There's nothing nicer than opening the side door of your van and the scenery is just so green, so blue, so peaceful. Oh, it's lovely. Sit there and having your cup of tea in the morning. Yeah, good to be alive.
There we are at the moment is a disused car park, which I don't think has been used for
A long
quite some
time. Mm.
And it used to be used for the Speedwell Cavern parking.
Which is just up the hill behind us here.
I don't know whether that's coloured out onto a seat, but
It just looks like that from the distance. We're
it
just...
looks like an old felled tree, and they've stepped it.
Oh, it's steps.
Yeah.
Ah. Valley and
Landscape.
landscape. Ah, right. It's the good, isn't
Are
it?
you going to climb up it then?
No.
No.
After you.
Right, so we are going to head up that valley down up there. Right, let's go. It's getting quite warm now, isn't it?
It is warmer. I was thinking of putting on my scarf and I thought I'll stick it in my bag just in case. I don't even need a jacket. You're in a t-shirt.
Yeah. You come across the Scottish flag in the sky. The Speedwell Cavern underground journey by boat. That's interesting.
That looks amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have time to see because we are moving on, but
Yeah.
definitely we'll come back and give that a go.
Yeah. Journey by boat. We're just informed by a gentleman and his wife. Go on, Gwen, you tell them.
Yeah, I want to tell you a funny story about this place. Let's walk on so the people don't hear us, but the place we're looking at there was, somebody said to us, oh, you get in there, it's just 50p. And we thought, oh my goodness, just opposite the entrance to the wee shop for the Speedwell Cavern. So we thought, 50p to get into the caves? It can't be. So the lady goes away in and the man stayed out, and I said, 50p really? And he said, yeah. And I said, so what do you get for that? And he looked at me as if I was nuts and he went, a wee or a poo? I said, toilets. I thought it was the entrance to the cave. This is what they call Winnet's Pass. It's run by the National Trust, or looked after by the National Trust.
Take me anywhere that you want. I don't even care if we come.
Thing is, we go that way. Or do they?
And as long as the sun
Oh my God, look at it down there. It's beautiful.
shining,
You see the sheep up there, Stephen?
and I just wanna be where you.
Just lying on the road.
I don't wanna
It's
close
really
my eyes. is a moment of you. And as long as the sun shines upon us, and I just wanna be where you are. 'Cause with you I feel no fear, and when you hold me, all my wounds are healed. When I'm with
Well, the camera's off. So then it is.
Oh, I'm absolutely roasting. The sun is lovely.
there's no pretending, no need to escape. And I know
Yeah.
I just wanna be where you are.
Looks like summer's arrived.
Yeah.
Like, it was cold this morning,
I know
first thing.
everything has an
We did the heater on, didn't we?
We did, but then that's because there's been a clear night,
About
hasn't
10
it?
minutes. And it got too hot.
And then we opened the door.
But as long as there is time, I will walk beside you. 'Cause
So here we are, back in the van.
Yep.
Just finished our walk up the mountain, and it's absolutely beautiful. And then we sat and had a coffee with the side door open, looking at a lovely view. Chatted to a few people who had just arrived. Really nice guy, wasn't it? Chatted to him. Had a laugh with the man outside the toilets, which you've probably seen earlier that we talked about. And said hello to another YouTuber that was parked in front of us. So yeah, it was really nice. And
It's chaos now.
it's chaos, yeah. We're leaving Castleton, but the traffic is horrendous because everybody's trying to come into Castleton. In fact, there's so few spaces at the minute that a man came up and said, "Oh, would you be able to squeeze up a bit?" I said, "We're just leaving." So we hung around for our space because there's just nowhere to park. So and we're at a standstill at the minute because there's so many people piling into the little town. Bank holiday weekend, as I've said before, but we have had a lovely stay here. It's been so relaxing, sitting just overlooking the lovely scenery. And yeah, so we are now back in the van, and
Come on, matey, you can get us through there.
and we've got about just under 3-hour journey to our next stop, and that stop we're going to be staying there probably 2 nights, and we'll pick you up on the road as we go. If we come across anything, we'll film it for you, and we'll pick you up later.
I feel no fear.
Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time on Van Trips Where Next.